Can I have a second?
I can.
Can we do it again? This is Lana Shaheen. Welcome in a new episode of QL Interviews. My guest for today is Saad Al-Sulaiti. Welcome, Saad, and thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your background, where it led you to where you are today?
Yes, so I finished my degree in the UK in mechanical engineering. And during my study in the UK, I had a lot of European friends that had their own business, small businesses. So I had the dream to start my business in Qatar.
Mm-hmm.
So during my study, I started my first company, Ronza Occasions. It's specialized in events, all kinds of events. And then I started my second branch, Lavender Events. And finally, I started my e-commerce platform, FancyBox.
So you are the general manager of 3 companies, right?
Yes.
It's Lavender, Ronza, and FancyBox. Can you give us a small brief about each one of them?
Okay, so Ronza Occasions and Lavender Events are similar, but they serve different areas in Doha.
Yeah.
Ronza Occasions located in the old airport area,
Yeah.
and Lavender, it's in Al-Wa'ab Street. So both of them has different customers. We started FancyBox with the COVID-19 because we had a lot of difficulties in selling the products in the market. So it really served the Qatari community.
How did you build a successful customer base to your companies?
Okay, I think when you give a customer a good service,
Yeah.
quality, and when a customer pay for something, the customer should have the quality that he paid for.
Right.
So being honest with the customer, it's really can build a good customer base.
Having 3 companies is not easy. So definitely you face many challenges and many lessons. Can you tell us a little bit about the biggest challenge and the biggest lesson that you learned during your journey since you started?
Mm-hmm. I think managing 3 companies it's hard. Yes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's hard. I think having 3 companies can be managed very easily if you have time management for
sure.
it. My biggest challenge was with starting a business is to have the trust from the market.
Right.
So, for example, if I had fragrances, if I want to put it in a showroom, the showroom will ask for a history for my business.
Yeah.
So it's really hard for a small entrepreneur to have this history or to start his business successfully.
Who supported you and who influenced you as well?
Firstly, it was my father, and I'm influenced by him because he always was successful in the sport industry actually. And my friends as well, for example, Ahmed, Mohammed, Khalid, a lot of friends actually. So when I had, for example, an event, they used to come to the event just to help me even with their hands, just to spend time with me because I was always busy. So I'm really grateful for my family and for my friends.
Now, what kind of advices that you give to young people and whoever wants to be an entrepreneur?
I think they should be different, to start their own ideas, not to copy other people. Because of doing that, they will be really unique in the market and they will be really successful.
This was the end of my questions. Thank you so much, Saad, for joining us today, and we wish you all the best in your life.
Thank you, Lana, for having me, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity.
Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to know more about QL interviews, visit us on qatarliving.com. Stay tuned for the next episode and have a good one.